A Sri Lankan agrarian system, the Lanka Vavagammana or Cascaded tank village system in the dry zone, was designated as a globally important agricultural heritage system by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations.
Village system in the dry zone in Sri Lanka.
The Cascaded tank village system in Sri Lanka was recognized at the International Forum and Awards Ceremony for new GIAHS sites in Rome, Italy. An Lanka system can be identified as a series of wavers that are feeding water to a bigger waver in the village based on the topography of the area. These wavers thereby are not mere tanks where water is being stored, but they create a whole different ecosystem for flora and fauna as well as human beings. Recent studies into the Lanka system have shown that the smaller wavers in the system acted as a filter similar to a kidney. Identifying and recognizing the importance of the irrigation system, Newsfirst recently carried out an extensive research into the Lanka system in the Bellankadavela area in Anuradhapura. In the research that was carried out with the support of the Peradeniya University, our teams were able to uncover many facts regarding the Lanka system. The UN has recognized this same Lanka system as one of the globally important agricultural heritage systems. With the new sites, there is a total of 50 globally recognized agricultural heritage systems in 20 countries. According to the FAO, this initiative aims to protect and promote valuable agricultural heritage, preserve biodiversity and traditional knowledge, as well as create resilient ecosystems.
In Sri Lanka, agriculture is a traditional practice, and most of the people engage in agriculture, and they use traditional varieties, traditional practices, and also they use different cultivation systems. In Sri Lanka, some of these processes are still maintained, but then we have improved our agriculture practices and we are losing some of these traditional practices. This cascading water tank system is very specific to Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, we have more than 5,000 active cascade systems, and in this designated system, we have something like 70 tanks, and out of that 70 tanks, about 50 tanks are actively providing water for farmers to cultivate paddy and other commodities. And this area covers something like 17,000 hectares.
Today is a very special day for Sri Lankans because this is the first time we had this offer as a globally important agricultural heritage system for the first time in Sri Lanka, and also that is the 39th in the world. It's a very sustainable system. It's a cluster of tanks which are really exchanging their all grievances like water deficit, water excess, and also it can face natural disasters like flood, drought, and epidemics, cyclones, and also in the face of climate change. Currently, the program organized by Sirasa as Gammadda, Gamingamata, Vavembavata, and they have done a comprehensive study on this, and they came up with a lot of information regarding this sustainable structure of this system, and they found that people are really having a very strong relationship with nearby cascades also. That's the first time we have heard the relationships between cascades.